All right, so out of our tank drain little bin here, I've already put on some rubber gloves. I've already pulled the hose out and hooked it up to the spigot here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in the rear bumper and pull out the drain hose. We'll take the cap off, hook that on there, take the cap off this end, and in fact, let's see here. I think that'll work. We'll kind of set that on there to hold it. So now we're all hooked up. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to drain the black tank. So we're going to open up this valve and you can hear it going. Well, that starts here. We're going to walk around to the other side. I've already got the hose hooked up. I'm going to screw it right here to the black tank flush hookup. Then we're going to go back to the other side and turn on the water spigot. And we're going to let that run for a couple minutes. All right, so now we've had this going for a couple minutes. I've just shut off the water spigot and it looks like we're pretty much done draining. So I'm going to close the black tank valve and I'm going to open up the gray tank valve. And you'll hear that start to go. Well, that's going. I'm now going to go around to the other side and I'm going to disconnect the flush hose. All right, so now it looks like we're pretty well done draining. So we're going to shut off the gray valve, let it sit for just a second, and we'll disconnect the hose. We'll put the cap on right away. And then we're going to flush out this hose with the flush hose here. Do that for a minute or so, and then we're gonna pack it all up, put everything away, and pull out of the dump station. All right, so we had somebody pull into the dump station, so we sort of switched up our order slightly here. Not gonna make a difference, but we got out of there quick. So now we've just pulled ahead to let them start dumping. So one of the last couple things to do here is we're gonna come back inside. We're going to grab one of these treatment pellets and we're going to generously flush the toilet and throw one of those guys down in there. We're going to keep it going. We want to try and get a gallon or two in there. That'll help keep things fresh in the meantime before the next use. Now that we've run some water into the black tank, it's okay to turn off the water pump. Okay, and we're back here now on the driver's side, or the non-camp side of the camper. And we're gonna go underneath here and we're gonna take off the drain plug, the drain cap for the freshwater tank. Now that we've done everything we need to do, we can let that start draining. And what I like to do is open up the water heater and set that cap right in there. And now you're good to go. Last thing to do, we're going to go around, we're going to lock all the storage compartments, we're going to check everything, check the doors, we're going to check the lights, and then we're ready to hit the road.